Hi everyone, World of Plumbob here. Thank you for joining me today. We are doing Gladys's and Jeremy's small ranch home. I don't know why, I was thinking about it last night, and I haven't done a ranch home on this channel since the ranch pack or horse pack or horse ranch pack. What is this pack called? I forget. Horse ranch pack. I haven't done a speed build of that since the pack came out. I haven't done many speed builds actually altogether, so I thought this was a good opportunity to go ahead and do a ranch pack and kind of catch up on some stuff because I haven't done that yet, and the pack has been out for quite a while. This is absolutely my favorite pack, I will say. But this is going to be Gladys and Jeremy's ranch home. So what I was kind of thinking is that Jeremy kind of wanted a little ranch, but Gladys was totally against it. Gladys was from San Myshuno, and she was like, I'm about that city life. I'm not doing it. So Jeremy kind of compromised. Okay, Jeremy got, kind of like a small little ranch house, nothing crazy. There's not even enough room to put like animals or anything on it. So he's keeping it very simple, very, very calm, very chill. So Gladys is kind of cool with it. Now it is very small, so I'm thinking this is like their retirement home. They kind of got rid of their apartment in San Myshuno. They wanted a little bit more space. They kind of wanted to be like a little bit more secluded. Um, I almost was originally thinking in the beginning to make it like a shack. Like I wanted it to be a shack. Like kind of run down, kind of sad, kind of, torn a little bit. I was even going to put like a little outhouse in the back. I had a whole plan in mind for this, but then I kind of came across this image, and this is based on something that I found on Google. I kind of just typed in small ranch home, and this popped up. This isn't exactly like it. I didn't want to make it 2 floors. I wanted to make it like 1 story. I was kind of thinking for like an older sim, it was a little bit easier to have just like a 1 story, like nothing too crazy. When you're getting older, you don't want to be climbing up and down stairs. I don't want to even be climbing up and down stairs, and I'm like 23 years old, okay? Speaking of which, my birthday is coming up in like 2 months, y'all. I'm going to be 24. I feel like life is just like speeding, y'all. Life is crazy right now. I'm also going to be moving to Seattle in a few months, so that's a little bit crazy too. I don't know. I'm just trying to do a lot with my life, okay? I'm trying to get this YouTube channel up and going. I'm trying to explore, see the world, do that whole little thing. But I got like $2 in my bank account. So, so I don't know how well that's going to go for me, but either way, we're going to try, okay? This is actually a house that I think that I would love to live in. I've always wanted to do like the whole farm life kind of thing. And fun fact about me, I did grow up in Arkansas. We did have I would say tiny little farm. It wasn't anything crazy. We had like 2 dogs, but we did have like 100 acres. So we had a lot of land to live on. And we had, oh God, I want to say like 4 horses. I wanted a donkey. I used to be obsessed with donkeys for some reason, so I did end up getting a donkey. His name was Jake, and he was spotted. He was a spotted donkey. I had never seen a spotted donkey in my entire life, so when I saw him, I was like, gotta have him, love him, we're keeping him forever. He was so cute. And then we also had 4 horses. God, I can't even remember their name. I think one was like Honey, one was Pepper, one was Coda, and then one was something. I can't remember what his name was. There was another one that I can't remember. Oh, and I also did have a Mustang named Scooby. I named him Scooby. I was young, okay. We actually won him in a raffle. It's so funny. So my mom had entered into a raffle to win a horse, and she won out of the whole country. It was so funny. So she ended up giving him to me because we already had, a couple other horses. He ended up getting sick, which is super sad. I think maybe the raffle was kind of like, I don't want to say like a scam, but I think they were trying to get rid of like this sick horse, and we didn't know it at the time. So he ended up, I want to say like passing away like only a few months after having him. It was kind of, I forgot what he passed away from exactly. But that's kind of sad. I don't want to talk about it. But that did happen. I had a little farm, I had a little ranch life, and that's what I want to go back to, y'all. I want to go back to having a little ranch and, having a little animals. I want to have goats. I definitely want to have little baby goats. I did have 2 goats. And my dog at the time ended up deciding they looked good and tasty. So I'm just gonna leave it there. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go much into that. You can kind of pick up on the vibe that I was going for that if you pick up my drift. So this build real quick, just going back to that, y'all. I'm just talking to y'all. Look, I love talking, so we're just gonna do that. I didn't want to make this two-story, so I just made like a grand like living room area, and the way that the floor plan ended up working out, terrible. I put the bathroom in that like double-story area, so if you're like in there using the bathroom, taking a shower, taking a bath, whatever, it's gonna be like open. There's gonna be no ceiling, and I didn't really think about that at the time, so it's gonna be a little weird. But it's The Sims. It's okay. They don't care. They don't care. It's The Sims. They're fine. They're gonna go in there and they're gonna take their shower, and everything's gonna be D&D. Also, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do me a favor, and you're gonna ignore how that fireplace is clipping into the windows. Okay, I did notice that, but it wasn't enough to bother me. And normally I'm a little bit picky about stuff like that, so if it didn't bother me, I'm hoping it doesn't bother you, okay? Also, what I'm super excited about is to show you the kitchen. The kitchen was a little bit different, something that I never do before, and I used green. It is a green kitchen, okay? So I think we're about to get there. We're about to. Nope, I found a little piece and I wanted to stick that outside. I found so many random little pieces that I wanted to use, which is super cool. Like the windmill kind of thing that's in the backyard was debug. So find that in debug. It is super cute. It looks so cool. I love it. It's a little weird to put together because they come in two different pieces. So you kind of have to put like the metal windmill part on top of the base stand thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm hoping you know what I mean. Anyway, so here's the kitchen. I couldn't talk myself into using like green cabinets. I feel like the green cabinets would be pushing it a little bit much for me. But I did want to make it a little bit different, a little bit more like colorful. And also, I don't like the stove that I used. I hated all the stoves. They didn't match that refrigerator. So I wish we had a stove that fit that refrigerator a little bit more, like a little bit more simple and kind of in that style a little bit. But I did bring the green over a little bit with the chairs in there. I thought it was kind of cute to like mix match. Yeah, mix match the chairs. It just created like a little bit more of a homey, cozy vibe. Like I'm kind of thinking that maybe, I don't know, they kind of moved out here to this ranch house. They had no ranch furniture. They had no clue what the ranch life even meant, but Jeremy wanted it. Okay, Jeremy was going for it. So maybe they just kind of like went down to the local flea market and found some, kind of ranchy, kind of rustic little things, and maybe that's just how they decorated it. And because this house I didn't make very cluttered. The kitchen I made a little cluttered, like I did end up putting a lot more stuff in there, and maybe like I don't know, Gladys likes to cook, like that was her thing. Maybe she was a chef when she was in San Myshuno, and she just has a lot of like cooking stuff. I don't know, even though it's like rustic cooking, so that's not something she would really have. But you're picking up the vibe I'm going for, okay? I hope you're picking up the vibe. So the kitchen was just a little bit more cluttered. Maybe that was some stuff that she had or whatever. So I thought it was kind of cool. Like the cutting boards are kind of modern, so maybe that's something that she brought over. I'm not too sure. Also, I know this uses a lot of packs, but I think it ended up looking really, really good. I'm putting I think that was from the werewolf pack, that rustic kind of like torn up, like rug. Again, thinking like flea market, thinking like something used, something. They're just trying, okay? They're trying to let Jeremy live his life and do his thing with his little farm or whatever. At the bedroom, though, the bedroom, which I think we're getting to in a minute, it's a little weird. It's a little cramped. I didn't put on the tiny living thing, but I don't think this would be like considered a small home. I'm not sure. But it is very small. So the bedroom ended up being a little bit weird, like it didn't fit right. So I'm not exactly happy with the bedroom, but I loved the outside. I didn't want to change it. I was almost gonna make the bedroom like a tiny bit bigger and expand it out, but then the sides wouldn't match, so I'd have to, expand both sides, and I just didn't have it in me. Okay, I just didn't have it in me because I'm proud of myself. I would like to say, if you haven't been like watching my YouTube channel, like if this is like your first video, I've been posting like every day. Okay, this video is going up the same day. I've been pumping this stuff out. I've been like figuring out the groove, the vibe. Like I got this done. Like this house, since I had a plan in mind, I've been like better at editing. I've been better at recording. Like this is going out today. Okay, I've been getting it done, y'all. I've been getting a video out every day. Now, don't expect that when I go back to work, though. See, that's going to be pushing it a little bit too much for me because tomorrow I have to work from like 10 to 8. So I don't know if I want to come home and like build a house for a couple of hours, edit it, do the voiceover, upload it, which, I don't know if I should do uploads every day. I know that's pushing it, but I'm just trying to get them out, okay? I'm just trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to, have some stuff out there for when I do go to work, then, I have some stuff on my channel, okay? Also, I'm trying to push out a lot of stuff, and maybe I should just pre-record. Maybe I should just pre-record, save them, put them in a queue, and like get them uploaded because I'm going on vacation. And I say vacation. It's not really a vacation, y'all. It is not a vacation. I'm moving my mom to Seattle, which, she didn't want me to tell people, but then she said that she was telling people. So I'm like, girl, what are we doing? So I'm moving her to Seattle in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be gone for like 4 days, y'all. So I know that it's definitely 4 days that I will not be there recording. I will not be editing. I won't even be playing Sims, y'all. I will not be playing Sims for like 4 or 5 days, and that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna feel like I'm falling so behind. I'm not gonna be able to post anything on Twitter, which I can still post on Twitter, but I'm not gonna be able to like post pictures or post like things of The Sims. Also, that stuff pack, the Home Chef Hustle, is coming out soon. I'm gonna miss it. I am, because well, actually, I'm not gonna miss it, but I'm not gonna be able to do too much with it because it comes out on the 28th of this month, and then I'm leaving on the 29th for Seattle, so I'm not gonna be able to like really dive into it until like I come back. So that's super sad, super upsetting, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's cool. It's fine. So this grill, I ended up trying to do something with like the front porch because there was nothing on the front porch and it felt a little weird to me, I guess. So I put a little bit of stuff out there. I wasn't too crazy about it, but I thought it ended up looking okay. That grill is kind of weird to me. A lot of people like that grill. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. It's just, I don't know. Like, I get it's supposed to be like rustic. It's on the ranch. Like, it's not supposed to be fancy. And I probably should have used a fancy one, but I was trying to like showcase the rustic kind of pack, the horse ranch pack, since I haven't done that yet. But we are at the end of the video now, so I appreciate you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you would like to download this video, or download this build, I should say, it is going to be on the gallery, World of Plumbob. I appreciate everyone so much, and have a great day.